First Edition starts now.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for News 13 First Edition. I'm Annette Pegler, and it's time for your top 4 at 4. South Carolina infrastructure leaders meeting with a research economist earlier today to discuss recent economic impact findings. We'll share those highlights. Plus, we're providing an update into the hit and run that took place over the weekend near Coastal Carolina's campus. We'll tell you what we know. And Grand Strand Medical Center opened its new $30 million staff parking garage yesterday. We'll hear from some patients on how this is already making an impact. And it's yet another hot August day out there. Chief Meteorologist Frank Johnson joins us now in our weather center. And Frank, this heat isn't going anywhere anytime soon, is it?
It's not. It's going to stay hot through the rest of the week, and today is another scorcher area-wide. Lots of sunshine and sadly no thunderstorms out there to cool us down. Viper 13 real-time radar right now completely dry. Can't rule out an isolated shower or storm as we head into the evening hours, but most of us are going to stay dry. There's really not much moisture anywhere across the southeast, just sunny, hot weather, and our temperatures currently in the 90s area-wide, even along the Grand Strand. Not much of a sea breeze today. Temperatures in the mid-90s. If you factor in the humidity, it feels like it's over 100 degrees today, and it will stay warm and muggy overnight tonight. Tomorrow is going to be another hot one, but there is a little bit of a cool down in the forecast. I'll have a look at when that's going to arrive coming up.
Frank, thank you. South Carolina is growing fast. Earlier today, infrastructure leaders met in Columbia to discuss their recent findings and what happens next. Keith Savage has more.
From fiscal year 2021 to 2028, it's projected that construction-related infrastructure will have a $66 billion impact on South Carolina. A reason why is due to the state's fast growth. It is also projected that state infrastructure could add 140,000 new permanent jobs in the next 10 years. Secretary of Transportation for the South Carolina Department of Transportation, Justin Powell, says that residents should be excited about job growth.
Investments in infrastructure drives job growth, drives economic opportunity for all South Carolinians. I think the statistic was something just on the transportation investments alone. It's something like 32,000 direct and indirect jobs just out of that investment.
An agency that's been positively impacted is the Office of Resilience. The group has invested nearly $200 million in infrastructure to help the state manage storms.
On a daily basis, we are helping individuals, our cities, our counties, our local governments to be prepared for these storms in the future and to recover. So it has two parts, recovery and resilience.
Powell spoke about projects that people should expect on the road.
We will continue to work on widening I-26 between Columbia and Charleston. We're going to be opening the bids on the next phase of that next month, and then we'll be continue to be focused on the 95 corridor, widening right now at the Georgia border, 8 miles there. You're going to start seeing cranes over Lake Marion in terms of a big project we have over there replacing the bridge.
The state ranks 4th in employment growth and 1st in population growth. University of South Carolina professor Dr. Joby Von Nessen explained how the state can maintain those numbers.
Looking at South Carolina as investing in the necessary resources so that we maintain our quality of life, we are able to offer businesses the resources they need, and that's going to come from different industries that are likely to drive our growth going forward. And as I mentioned before, really the big three that we're seeing right now: manufacturing, logistics, and healthcare.
In Columbia, Keith Savage, News 13.
Well, News 13 is your local election headquarters, and Election Day for the U.S. Senate Special Republican Primary Runoff is 1 week from today, and tomorrow those polls will open for early voting. Interim Senator Darlene Graham and Congressman Ralph Norman are facing off for the seat. You can still vote in the runoff even if you did not vote in the primary, but if you voted in the June Democratic primary, you're not eligible to vote in the Republican primary. The early voting period will be held tomorrow through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 each day. And you can find your early voting location at WBTW.com or contacting your county voter registration. Well, President Trump is scheduled to hold a rally in Myrtle Beach on Friday, August 21st. That's according to the South Carolina Republican Party. The SCGOP revealed Trump's planned visit yesterday while announcing the postponement of a U.S. Senate stump stop that had been scheduled for Friday at Anderson County Civic Center. The party said Trump is scheduled to hold the rally on behalf of Senator Darling Graham, who is in the Republican U.S. Senate runoff. Trump has endorsed Graham, who is facing U.S. Representative Ralph Norman in the August 25th runoff. Well, shifting now to your News 13 crime tracker. And new information has been released regarding the Highway 544 hit and run near Coastal Carolina University. According to an incident report from Conway Police Department, the two pedestrians were crossing Highway 544 when they were struck by a 2014 Honda Accord traveling northbound. Police say the driver was traveling above the posted 40 miles per hour speed limit when that crash happened. Arrest warrants state both victims suffered great bodily injuries in that collision, and records show both victims are 21-year-old women. The driver faces 2 counts of felony DUI resulting in great bodily injury and 2 counts of hit and run involving great bodily injury. Coming up next at 5, News 13 Morgan Baker will have much more on past accidents that have happened in that area. Well, Florence County deputies are asking the public for more information after a person was shot multiple times at a nightclub earlier this month. According to the sheriff's office, this happened back on August 9th around 10 p.m. at Uncle Willie's off of West Dixie Street. One person was taken to the hospital to be treated for serious gunshot wounds. Anyone with information is asked to call the sheriff's office at the number on your screen.
News 13 on-time traffic, sponsored by Joy Law Firm. Just call Joy.
And traffic not too bad right now on 501 between CCU and Carolina Force. Just the occasional slowdown at the traffic lights. A couple of slowdowns on 544 as well. Drive times along the Grand Strand on 501 from Carolina Force to CCU. That'll take 10 minutes. 17 in both directions along the Grand Strand. Moving a little bit slower than normal. Florence area looking okay. No issues in town right now. No problems on I-95. Currently on 95 from TV Road to 76. That'll take 9 minutes. Palmetto from 5 Points to Irby Street will take 5 minutes. And 52 from Palmetto to I-95 will take 8 minutes.
Frank, thank you. Grand Strand Medical Center opened its new $30 million staff parking garage. The new 5-level garage will provide over 700 parking spaces, vehicle charging stations, and landscaping work. News 13's Gabby Jonas has more on the grand opening.
After several months of having temporary parking, Grand Strand Medical Center CEO Mark Sims says the new garage helps create a designated space for its growing staff while also freeing up space on the ground level for its patients.
Oh my gosh, the parking is so much better now. I'm going to be honest. I was here a couple weeks ago. It was so hard to find parking. You just had to wait for a while until you found it. I found a spot and it's in the shade. So I'm really, really excited.
The new garage opened Monday morning. Medical Center officials say the new space will help ease overflow parking between the south and main entrances. The project took almost 2 years to complete and forced staff to park in 350 existing patient spaces, which Liz Bright says made finding parking more difficult when rushing to make appointments. But Grand Strand Medical Center CEO Mark Sims says the new addition helps fix that.
The idea there is to create more surface parking up close to the hospital for patients and their loved ones, and then having a controlled environment that's safe for our colleagues, our staff members, medical staff members, and residents.
Medical Center staff says they're thrilled to now have a space of their own.
We're glad the day is officially here and we can officially start using the garage. Everyone's enjoying it so far, having that ease of access and, a place that's really secure, well lit, security cameras, so it's a wonderful spot for everyone to use. We're just really grateful for the construction team and our team members who helped along the way with the project.
The project was funded internally by the company HCA Healthcare. Reporting in the newsroom, Gabby Jonas, News 13.
Well, the Edwards College graduate student orientation at Coastal Carolina took place earlier this afternoon, where I was able to speak on one of their panels. Incoming graduate students came together to hear from current students and alumni like myself, to have an opportunity to ask any questions about 4 different graduate programs and to seek advice on how to navigate the journey ahead. We spoke with Associate Professor Adam Pitluck with the Communication, Media, and Culture Department about what makes events like this so important for incoming students.
What's done particularly well here at Edwards College is I think we foster this community environment, this collective where people come together and bond quite quickly. So that's very important to all of us as coordinators of our various departments.
And the first day of classes for CCU students is tomorrow. And Coastal Carolina football fans will once again be able to grab free concessions at Brooks Stadium during the 2026 season. Coastal Carolina Athletics announced today that its CCU kickoff meal deal will return this year. The program provides free concessions items to all ticketed fans at those home games. Fans can choose anywhere from hot dogs, nachos, popcorn, and fountain drinks. And it is one item per visit to a designated concession stand with unlimited trips allowed. Fans will need to present their game ticket through the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers app to receive those free items.
And the heat continues across the area today with temperatures well up into the 90s. I'll have a look at how long this hot weather is going to last coming up.